Good afternoon, students. We are going to discuss about the next topic, the empty set. And I hope you have completed exercise 1.1. And the next topic is the empty set. तो इसके नाम से ही पता चल रहा है कि ये एम्प्टी है. एम्प्टी मतलब खाली. तो इसका मतलब इसमें कोई एलिमेंट नहीं होगा. There is no single element in this set. Therefore, this set is called empty set. And what is the definition of empty set? A set which does not contain any element is called the empty set, and we can also say this set as the null set and also the void set. It means a set which does not contain any element is called the empty set or the null set or the void set. Now we understand empty set with the help of an example. Let A is equal to, and we write the set in the set builder form. A is equal to x such that 1 is less than is equal 1 is less than x and is less than 2, where x is a natural number. Now we see that this set will be an empty set because there is no element which is a natural number and which is less than 1 and is which is greater than 1 and less than 2, because any number lying between 1 and 2 will be rational number, not a natural number. Therefore A is an empty set, and empty set is written as closed braces, and there is no element in this set. One more example we can take. Let B is equal to x such that x square minus 2 is equal to 0 and x is a rational number. X is a rational number. Then this we know that there is no rational number whose square is 2. There is no rational number whose square is 2, because we know that if we take under root 2, then its square will be 2, and under root 2 is an irrational number. Therefore the set B is also an empty set. Similarly, we can take different examples of empty set. After this, we discuss about finite and infinite sets. Finite and infinite sets. By the name we see that finite means limited number of elements. A set containing limited number of elements that we can count is called finite set, and a set containing unlimited number of elements is called infinite set. For example, if we take A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, or B is equal to A, E, I, O, U, or C is equal to natural number starting from 1 to 10, or 1 to 100, or 1 to 1000. We know that we can count all the elements of these sets five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then all these sets are called finite sets, while in finite sets are those sets which contain unlimited number of elements. Suppose that the set of natural numbers n is equal to 1, 2, 3 dot 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 up to infinite. Therefore this set is called an infinite set, and also the set of positive rational numbers or negative rational numbers 1, 2, 3, 1 by 2 minus 3 by 4 etc. We can say that this is also an infinite set. Or the set of integers z is equal to we write it in the set builder form. Z is equal to x such that x is an integer, and we know that there are infinite number of integers, whether it is positive, negative, or 0. Therefore all these three sets, the set of natural numbers, the set of rational numbers, and the set of integers, are called infinite set. Now equal sets means if we consider two sets, let A and B be two sets, then A is said to be equal to B if all the elements of A are also all the elements of set B. It means if we take A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, and if we take B is equal to 4, 1, 3, 2, we see that all the elements of set A lies on all the elements of set A lie in the set B, and there are same number of elements. Here are 4 elements and here are also 4 elements, and all the elements of set A is equal to all the elements of set B. Therefore we can write A is equal to B. In this way we can say that set A is equal to set B. Now